Hello there, Libra. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your Oracle and Tarot reading for the full moon in Taurus, Lunar Eclipse of November 2021. That was with us on November 19th, and I'm sorry I'm getting these readings out just a little bit late, but these full moon energies last for up to 28-30 days until our next full moon, and this was also a very significant lunar eclipse that we experienced. It was the longest lunar eclipse that we have in recorded history in the last 1,000 years, and it took about 6 hours for that eclipse to complete itself, which is a very long time for any eclipse to last. So I feel that not only will this have deep ramifications because the full moon in Taurus is a very strong moon for manifestation, for rebuilding, and for bringing our plans through with a practical plan behind them. And it is also, of course, that eclipse energy, so I feel that this is going to impact us for quite a bit of time. Very momentous, very exciting cycles coming through. I was lucky enough to have clear weather here where I was and to be able to see that eclipse going on, and it was really beautiful. They said it was a partial eclipse. I mistakenly on my last live stream said that it was a full eclipse, because it looked pretty darn full to me. It was like, I mean, that moon was covered. There was only the tiniest sliver of light left. So I guess they still consider that partial, but it was pretty full. That moon turned very reddish orange. So it was a beautiful sight to see. All right, Libra. So thanks so much for being here with me. Thank you for your patience and waiting for me to get these reads out. I really appreciate that. If you haven't yet done so, if you're brand new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, join the Dragon family. Also want to make sure you know these are general readings, guys. They're not going to resonate with every Libra, so take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information regarding the card decks that I use, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So let's jump right in. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, please show us what you have for our beautiful Libras around this Taurus full moon lunar eclipse of November 2021. Anything that they need to see for their best and highest good, please. Nice. Ooh, look at that. Oh, Libra. All right, so I would say this last month, a lot of meditation and contemplation. Like, this is the immediate past, the last 28 or to 30 days. And it's that Pisces new moon. So there's been a lot of thinking things over, mulling things over. Not to say you haven't been busy, but it's also a little bit like dreamy. There's a dreamy energy. It's sort of like, what should I do next? What should my next plan be? And it's sort of like, been swimming back and forth with those ideas there. Let's clarify this card for you. Wisdom. Yes, because I feel you're really trying to make a good choice here, Libra. You want to do the right thing, and you want to come from a place of wisdom and the knowledge that you've already, acquired through your life. So that is very important to you. What's coming in and what has come in with this full moon in Taurus, the eclipse, is the fiery climax approaching, full moon in Aries. So I do feel that this particular full moon has kind of lit a fire inside of you. This full moon would, highlight the universal 8th house of Scorpio for you, Libra. So it does get deep into your heart and soul. Absolutely. It really activates something very deep inside of you. It really is very psychological. It's very keyed into your personal value structure and what's truly important for you. So I feel like what's kind of lighting up for you with this is that it's like, I've got to do the things and take action on what it is that I really value. What is it that I really want to see happen? I also love that that's the full moon in Aries card, because our last cycle, it was the full moon in Aries. So I feel like as this, full moon in Taurus has completed, it's like the last cycle, the last lunar cycle has really come full circle. You've really fully integrated the lessons and the energies of that past full moon. that happened while the sun was in your sign. And look at this, action and change coming through, the thunder moon here, Libra. So definitely, not only has the fire been lit, but the lightning has been striking too. And it could be those lightning strikes of you know, revelation and inspiration and sparks really coming into your life. I love that energy. It may feel a little chaotic, but I really feel like it kind of, these two cards together really break you out of any stagnation. They get you moving again, and that's very positive. Look at what we have going into the immediate future. Love it. We have the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach, and that's what we just experienced. And yes, indeed, the moon looked a lot like this when the eclipse was going on. So I do feel that that lunar eclipse has a very powerful implications for your life, because this is what's playing out over this next month cycle. I feel like the answers are coming, the conclusions to, you know, what's been kind of bugging you or getting at your mind. That is what's coming into view finally. Wow, let's get a clarifier on this. I think you're the only sign too that got the full moon eclipse card. Just saying, Libra, that's very, very nice synchronicity. I feel like this full moon was very meaningful for you. And I feel like, wow, when you've got those answers, when you've got those conclusions, God, look at that pleasure card. It's like things just feel so good. It's such a relief, such a release. Yeah, and that's the waning gibbous. Fascinating, because that is the cycle that comes right after the full moon. That's the cycle we're in right now. And so I just feel like this is such a good feeling. I feel like you're going to let go of the right things, and the answers will come to you. Give it time. Give it time. It's coming. It's on the way. Let's get some tarot on this reading for you, Libra. Let's deepen these messages. Wow, this card has been coming up in a lot of reads tonight. Yes, the Strength card. I feel like a lot of us have really had to be using our courage, our strength, balancing, oh my goodness, our spiritual, emotional side along with our physical manifest side. That's a strong Leo card as well, so it really is about strength of your heart. Yeah. Having courage to face things. It's really been a challenge. Yeah, we got that Five of Wands. Absolutely, it's been a tussle. This last 30 days. Yeah, that last full moon was that opposition dance for you, and so it's definitely been. It's been more of an inner battle, is what I feel with that. It's definitely been an inner battle. Like, what should I be doing? And you feel the pressure, you feel the friction, right? In the center, we've got more wands. We got the 7. And so I feel like what's really coming in here too, we've got obviously change, movement, coming out of stagnation. We also have the 7 of Wands, which is very much about you standing up for what's important for you. Not letting people put you down or drag you down. Choosing your battles wisely, Libra. I love the saying, you don't have to attend every argument you're invited to, and Libras don't really like to argue anyway, so don't even go there. But, you know, I feel like, you know, in a lot of cases right now, you're going to be feeling like you have the higher ground, and you really don't want to come down to their level. Oh, yeah, sneeze. A sneeze of confirmation there. Stand up for yourself, Libra. That's a powerful message. Yes, and on top of this, we have the Chariot. So I really do feel there's a victory in this for you as well. Cancer energy on the Chariot card. So this is definitely about your subconscious emotions and the way that you balance those. And really learning to balance those two intense feelings that many times you have within yourself. But it is a card of victory, success, movement forward, which we said, you know, this is going to be. And on top of this, whew, in the immediate future, we've got the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is a tough card. Not gonna lie. It is very much about should I stay or should I go. It is also about choosing to disengage with people who do not have good standards, who are not coming from a place of integrity, the kind of people that'll sort of step on others to get ahead. You know, those kind of folks. We all know somebody like that or people like that. And it's really making the choice to step away from that. You know, I mean, you can keep trying to play with them, but usually those kind of people just let us down. You know, it's kind of just the sad truth. And I do feel, you know, lunar eclipses are powerful times of release. They are. You know, solar eclipse is the breath in, lunar eclipse is the breath out. And so, you know, I feel like when you stop, you know, engaging with people that make you feel like this Seven of Wands in the middle here, that puts you on that defensive, you know, position, you're just going to feel a lot happier because you won't be struggling with them anymore. Yeah, it's, wow, all these swords. It's time to set yourself free from those kind of energies and those kind of people with this Eight of Swords. And if you haven't disengaged or, you know, removed yourself from these kind of sticky situations in the past, I feel like it's simply because perhaps you lacked the confidence or the belief in yourself to do it. Because the Eight of Swords, it's like, the ball is in your court to make those changes, to break out of those situations. It's like no one else can do it for you. Even if they say, yeah, Libra, you really do need to let go of a bad situation or a bad person in your life. Look at what we have on the bottom here of these decks. We have got the Ace of Wands, which is the hand of spirit coming in to grant you a passionate, bold, enthusiastic, very exciting new life, right? One that really feeds your passion and your soul. And on the bottom, we do have that Devil card. For some of you Libras, it may be about work, because the Devil is Capricorn, and Capricorns are all about work. But for some of you, it may be about love too. Venus, your ruling sign, your ruling planet is currently in the sign of Capricorn. So it may really be about, you know, finally setting yourself free from something that has been very limiting or very inhibiting. And it's really about re-embracing your self-confidence, your self-worth, and believing that you're more valuable than letting yourself get drawn into other people's really negative or toxic drama. Let's get into an affirmation for you. I really do like this reading because there's some powerful changes, powerful movement forward, gorgeous stuff. Let's see what we have got for you. And look at that. I love the synchronicities. So we have the card of wisdom. Earlier we pulled that wisdom card and I said, yes, you know, you want to be wise. You want to make good decisions coming from the knowledge that you've already acquired in life. Wow. All right. So on a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. Oh, that's beautiful. So Libra, definitely those little owl spirits are coming in for you with that message of wisdom. I hope that this has been an amazing full moon for you guys and that the month ahead is absolutely beautiful as well. I hope it all manifests in a great way for you. I'll be seeing you again soon, Libra. Take care.